Thank you. So please, ma'am, you're welcome to this session, and we're looking forward to all of the knowledge that you have right here. So please introduce yourself for us so we can proceed.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is.
Hi. Somebody say hello, everyone. Hi. Yes, thank you.
Okay, we'll do that again. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Okay, my name is Deborah Wago. I am a product designer and product strategist. So I help business owners build usable products that add to their bottom line. So in essence, I build products that are usable and also contribute to business growth. I'm also a product strategist, so I think that's very simple.
Thank you very much.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hello, beautiful.
My name is Precious Obodebula. Many know me as the Queen VA. I'm also the co-founder of IgniteVA. Thanks to Ms. V3 who brought me on board, and I will forever be grateful for that. So before I became a VA, I'm a licensed medical optician, and I've also upskilled to becoming a product UI UX designer and a Google IT support. And today I've seen things I will be learning, I've heard things I will be learning, and would love to specialize in them as well. So that's me.
Thank you.
Hi everyone. Good evening. I think it's evening already.
Sorry,
because-
let's take that again.
Hi everyone.
Yes.
I like when she did hi. So let's do that again.
Okay.
Hi everyone.
Hi.
I love
Nice.
that. So my name is Sophie. My name is Sophie Wobilo, and I'm a social media manager. I initially started as a virtual assistant, and then I decided to niche down into social media management. Now, contrary to what a lot of social media managers will say, I'm not the kind of social media manager that will tell you, oh, I help you save 8 hours or 100 hours. No. I understand what social media management is, so I help you get seen, heard, and paid. I don't think AI can do that, right? Am I correct, ma? Okay, so that is who I am, and I am super, super excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Please let's put our hands together for our panelists. They are very wonderful and very powerful women seated here. If I am you, as you're saying, my name is this, I'm a UX designer, I will be checking on social media so that you know. Okay, let's continue. So, this is to all the panelists, so you can just answer one after the other. What was your initial reaction to the theme, AI and automation, friend or foe? Do you see more opportunities or do you see more of challenges? Ms. Deborah, please.
Okay, thank you for that. So my first impression was, I think this is a much needed conversation. With the way AI is going, it's like a big wave currently. We are seeing AI tools, and before you get used to it, the next day another AI tool is coming, and a lot of persons are scared for their jobs, just like the last speaker noted. So I think it's a much needed conversation. So I was actually impressed that it was added to the VAC, to the Virtual Assistant Conference. So for the second part of the question, if it's an opportunity or a challenge, I think it's more of an opportunity. Now, there are challenges with people concerned about job security, but there are more opportunities with AI and automation. Automation and AI makes you to be more valuable as a virtual assistant. You can give AI and automation a whole lot of things, and then you can concentrate on other parts of virtual assistants that AI cannot do for you. So if you leverage AI and automation to do the routine, boring tasks, you can focus on other things that can help your client, or I think in this industry you call them your principal, if I'm not mistaken, that can make your principal, drive them towards business growth. So I think it's more of an opportunity. Now there are challenges. I've seen a couple of persons who are scared with the way AI is going. AI is becoming so powerful. It can do a whole lot of things. Like you mentioned today about the emotion AI, what AI can do, and a lot of persons are honestly, genuinely scared if it's going to replace them as virtual assistants. So these are the little challenges, but the opportunities are way more than the challenges. So that's it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Precious. Let's hear you.
Okay, for me, the first impression was I smiled, right? because this is one thing. I'm a VA coach. I've heard people say a lot of things. People have also come to me and complain about AI. To be honest, when I heard about ChatGPT, the buzz about ChatGPT, how ChatGPT is going to take people's job, how AI is going to take people's job, honestly, I was scared, right? Not because I don't know the value I give as a virtual assistant, but because of the things people said about ChatGPT, how powerful it is, got me scared, right? Because I don't want to lose my job. That's the truth. Then one thing, I took further time to learn about ChatGPT and discover that ChatGPT is my friend and not my enemy. First thing I asked ChatGPT is, what is virtual assistant? That's the
Nice.
first question I asked ChatGPT. The response, it was linking it, and I asked, who is a virtual assistant? It was linking it to these tools like Siri, the rest of them. I said, no. That was my reply, no. I am talking about
This is some
human
serious conversation
virtual
right here.
assistant, right? And I said, no. I am talking about a human virtual assistant. He explained things that opened my eyes till today. This is a long conversation, so I don't want to dive into all those things. So what I will say to know if AI is your friend or not, if you're a beginner, if you are a newbie in virtual assistant, you have passion about things. There are niches you want to specialize in, and you don't know about them. Pick your phone right now, whether you are using DeepSeek, whether you are using ChatGPT, ask either of them, how do I do this step by step? After that, decide if AI is your friend or your enemy.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for this question. So, when I got this topic, I had to like explain every single part of it because that's how I learn. I tried to like get every single part of it, and then I checked up what AI is, what automation is, the word friend, and the word foe. So to me, I would say that AI has been like the virtual assistant's assistant. So
Nice.
it's like my right hand man, like my bestie. So I know when I got really overwhelmed with work at some point, and I was telling people close to me, like my loved ones, I was like, work is getting really, difficult for me, stressful and all. They were like, get an assistant now. I was like, so people are hiring me to help them. So do I have to now hire someone? Like I thought about how to, streamline my process and make this easy, for myself. And that's when someone introduced me to AI. So I would say AI has actually been a friend, a bestie, the virtual assistant's assistant. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So from all our panelists have said, we can see that AI is actually a friend. And if you listen to our last speaker, you just have to know how to use the automation and all of those things to, make your life easier and make it your best friend, like Sophie here has said. Okay, my precious, please. What are some real life examples of how you've used automation to solve a specific client problem?
Okay, this is a sweet question and one that I love. So I recently had an encounter. I'm currently managing a circle community. In fact, not just a community of top. When you hear top of the top people in finance,
There's three tops.
like the top, right? That's the community I'm currently managing. In fact, I spend like 30 minutes to think. You see people speaking English you have not heard before. Conversation you have not heard, like you have not had before. So this is just like a job that is putting me on my toes, not in a bad way, but for me too. This community, I set it up from the beginning to the end.
Wow, that's
Trust
amazing.
me, I only had 3 weeks experience about this. I had a client who wanted me to manage her community as well, and she told me, one thing I do is when a client asks me, do you know how to use these two? I don't say no, even if I don't, right? Because saying no is the first step to tell them that you are not the capable VA they are looking for. So the answer is yes. And as you are saying yes, run straight. Either YouTube, AI, ask question. Hold your phone by your hand. While they are asking you, look at it, read it.
Real life
Tell
example,
them-
yeah.
And tell them that you know. Don't say you don't know.
Yeah.
So when she asked me, I said yes. She said, I want you to do this, do that, do that. I did it briefly. But I see this community I'm managing, I got to discover other things I wouldn't have known if this job didn't come. Right? Thank God for AI.
Yes. So
AI helped me set up this and automate it. Like once somebody joins the community, had the person's details will automatically appear on our spreadsheet. I don't have to start writing first name, second name, email address, the country the person is from. These are the things I did while setting up this community, right? So I've had different real life experiences that I cannot share all here.
okay, so can you just tell us maybe an example of the AI that you used to set up this?
Okay, I use Zapier,
Okay.
right? Yes, I use Zapier to set up this. So another case is a case where I also use Zapier to set up WooCommerce, where once somebody tries to buy something and the order fails, and you generate a manual link for the person to pay. All you have to do is go back to the failed order and click the status as complete. Once you do that, every details about the order appears on the spreadsheet you are using to track your sales and everything.
All right.
So yeah, thank you.
you so much. Thank you very much. Miss Sophie, what advice would you give to VAs who are hesitant to embrace AI and automation in their workflows? I mean, you've used it and you know how it works. So.
So this question, I don't want to believe that there are people that don't use AI. Like I don't think it's true. Like I don't want to believe. But one thing I would say is if you are yet to, I believe that's the question, right? People
Yes, who
who
are skeptical,
hesitant.
very hesitant.
Yes. So I already said AI is like the virtual assistant bestie.
friend, yeah.
So see it as AI. AI is actually here to help you. It's actually here to make things easy for you. It's actually here to support you. So if you are yet to jump on the train or to start using AI, or you feel like when you use AI, it means you are not a competent virtual assistant, then you have to, rethink this again. It's actually here to help you and, make things easier for you and help you deliver quicker, more efficient, and, you don't burn out.
Thank you very much. So, Deborah, please, any final words or advice to VAs who are looking at evolving in this landscape, who are looking at, growing, evolving? Any final words, advice you have for VAs?
Okay, for virtual assistants who are trying to scale with AI and automation, I just want to tell you to take time. You're in this conference, you've heard a lot, and you're pumped up. You want to go out, and you're giving yourself timeline. In 2 days, I want to do this. So give yourself grace.
Somebody say grace.
So give yourself grace. You've heard of different automation tools. She just mentioned Zapier. We have make.com. Make.com is so powerful.
Be noting these things down. I will ask you.
You can connect so many useful apps together, and your workflow is going on autopilot. It's a very powerful automation tool. I've been exploring it this year, and even as a product designer, it has been helping me. So there are a lot of automation tools, and then you're hearing of AI. I know some of you is just ChatGPT. Anything that happens, just ChatGPT. It's like someone was telling me she rather goes to jail than share her chat with ChatGPT. So I was like, no, I know ChatGPT is good, but there are other AI tools that are streamlined just for this particular thing. There's copy.ai for marketing. There's cloud.ai. So you've heard of all these AI tools. So do not, say, okay, I want to learn all at once. Just take a step at a time. This is the one for automating repetitive tasks. This is the AI for this. So just give yourself grace and then just put actionable steps, and I think you'll scale from there.
Thank you so much. Thank you. My precious, any last words, advice for them? Just something very short, like one sentence.
I would say don't choose money over your health as a VA.
It's like everybody's resonating with that one. It's touching somewhere.
Don't choose money over your health as a VA. You know why? They will replace you 1 second. If you break down, you will be replaced without them thinking about the value you have given them for 10 years. They will not think about the value you have given them for 50 years. But instantly, they will replace you without giving you time to take care of yourself and return.